Hey, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I talked through one of these videos. I know. But if you're interested in getting your eyebrows like these, then keep watching. And before you leave this video, make sure you like and subscribe. So since this is like strictly an eyebrow video, I'm not going to do everything that I would normally do if I was doing my whole face. So I'm going to just start off with some Aveeno Baby lotion. Next, I'm going to be taking this Euecerin Baby lotion also for eczema and basically dry skin, and I'm going to rub this all over my face too. So, I'm going to first start off with this spoolie, and I'm going to just tame my brows a little bit. Okay, now they look a little normal. So, let's focus on one eye at a time. I'm going to do my right eyebrow first. I'm going to be using this Kiss Eyebrow little palette to do my. So I'm going to dip in between both of these colors. So I'm going to be taking an angled brush to do this. It looks like this on the brush. I like to start towards the end and work my way to the front, following that natural arch already. Then I'm going to keep going until I get near the front. And I'm going to go back a little bit towards the end. Okay, so I see the little glitter on my brow. It's a little still stuck on my brush, but it doesn't matter. It should look a little like this. You see how natural it looks so far? You can stop here if you want and go ahead and start putting your concealer underneath to carve it out. And over top, went back into those two shades, and I'm going to now work towards the front. So I'm going to start underneath right here and work underneath, and now start flicking the brush upward like this. And I want to kind of do it all underneath as well. I took LA Girl's Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey and placed it onto the back of my hand so I don't have to keep going to the tube when I start carving out my brows. Now I'm taking a different angled brush and I'm going to start carving out the brows, and I'm going to start towards the end just like how I started them. And I'm going to go right directly underneath, and some can get a little on the brow, that's fine. And I want to try to keep the brush as flat as possible. And I'm kind of like dabbing it along instead of like drawing more so. You want a good amount of concealer on this brush because this is going to really make your eyebrows pop. This is about maybe a shade or maybe a shade lighter than me, because when I blend it in, it blends in as my color. But you want the concealer to be lighter than your actual complexion. And draw it down a little bit. So it should look like that underneath. Now, if you feel like it's not precise enough, you can always look up close. And I'm kind of okay with how it looks so far. And I'm going to go over top. And I'm going to start at the end like that. And work towards the front. This can be so tricky. So the best tip I have for this is patience. Now that I look nice and crazy, I'm just going to go ahead and fill the other brow in. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the other eyebrow with concealer underneath it. Now I'm pretty much satisfied for the way it's filled in. And it's always like so difficult for me to do like one of these eyebrows. Like whatever eyebrow I had to do next, that's the one that's going to look crazy. Like they're going to be sisters, but they ain't going to be twin sisters. Like I already know that. It's like so hard because I'm right-handed. Trying to go over here to my left side like this is weird. I'm just starting towards the end again. And I'm going to breeze right through this one, honestly. Because it's already hard for me to do this brow, talking, and moving. Okay. I have not did nothing off camera. Usually I would like tweak them a little bit until I feel like they're perfect, but I'm going to literally do everything on here. Like, this is the real deal. Now I'm just going to kind of like go a little bit in front of it some more. Like right there on both eyebrows. Now I'm just going to make them connect. On top and bottom. I know I didn't used to believe in this, but this works. Trust me. I'm just going to go over top and a little bit more where I feel like I could have used a little bit more concealer. Always that left one that is like, yeet. Okay, hopefully we can bring this to life. And now I'm just going to go straight down the middle with the concealer. This is where you don't want them to look boxy, so you want to kind of bring it over as much as to where it starts in the beginning. Don't worry, it's not going to look boxy. Okay, it still doesn't start right there, and it still looks crazy. But we're going to come back to that. So I noticed it was like really crooked right here, and I just want to go up and fix that. And here. Now I'm going to take this E.L.F. concealer brush. It is a holy grail. I'm going to use this to start blending this foundation. I'm just going to like basically pat it down. It doesn't have to be wet. This moves the foundation. This moves the concealer the easiest in my opinion. And I'm going to go over top. It should look something like this. Now, it looks still a little crazy right here. Don't worry, we're going to get to that. Got to do the same to the other brow, and you just basically, like, blending it down. And go over some more. This process is very tedious. And right there, I'm going to stop, and then over here... Okay, so you just want to blend this in. I feel like I need to go in a little bit more with this concealer and just stop right there, because now that's my actual brows. I'm just going to take this spoolie and run it across the brows. And I'm just going to go back into my brows with those two colors. I mainly use the dark one for this. This is the brow that it does. I'm going to collaborate. So I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of concealer. Like that. And a little in the front. This step is totally optional. If you feel like you have way too much concealer and you don't want to blend it in, and if you feel like you have fallout, just take a baby wipe. It can be a little damp, because I already have some fallout from that palette on my nose anyway. And I'm going to just wipe some of it away. I don't want to blend this in. You guys definitely don't have to follow these steps like all the way through. You can stop. You can just do them a totally different way. But this is just how I do my eyebrows. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.